Hello people, another video, business, finance, legal stuff. This video is basically how to get me and how not get me. Anyway, let's say my channel get taken down today for whatever reason. If I remember correctly, I read it in terms of agreement, blah 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 blah. Okay, we can go with that, Bram. You do not disagree with what you agree with and you publicly say agree with to and then use that BS against me. Come on, people. It's like what is it? You have the right to defend yourself. Let's say that you have a right to defend yourself, police-wise or civilian-wise. If a person does an illegal crime and you does legally, you have the right to deck that person in the face. Come on, people, something like that. If your life is in danger, otherwise, you have the right to deck that person in your face, regardless of suspicions or not. The fact that this person put a gun on you or something like that, we're gonna go off top, but the fact that a person put a gun on you for any reason, they thought you was doing this, but it's not true. It's the fact they thought they didn't know you was doing that. You might not even be doing it. Heck, you're not even doing that. If you dick that person in the face or wrestle with that gun and you actually kill them in the process, by my opinion, you should be scot-free. You don't think when you take a person life, you know when you take a person. Heck, that is the agreement. Innocent to proven guilty to your 100% doubt or 90% doubt. Why? Why is 90%? Whatever. Anyway, if you're gonna go against me, then you better come ready. No, you cannot make another person dislike me, because if they are like me, we are going to get a very long and we are going to team up and screw you over. Now you only got one of me dealing with. Now you got two of me dealing with. When I say with my way, you do not stop greatness. Exactly. Greatness is a virus. It's infectious. It's like cancer. It just grows. It depends on the type of cancer, but it grows. One word for me, you can say the same sentence I'm saying, have the same body movement, blah blah blah, and one sentence for me will have a different impact on people. Not that difficult, people, not difficult to understand. If something shuts down, I will make my own stuff. If you are telling me you can't copy this game, of course I'm not copying it. You're copying me. Why would I copy you? I'm original. What's you gonna do? Get rid of me or bury me somewhere? You don't think I have planned death out and not planned? Really, I'm Thanos around this part. Death will make me stronger, people. Come on. How are you getting me, bro? The only way to get me is to make me and my very core existence get me. So in other words, you have to make me disagree with myself. You have to make me see I'm wrong and agree with you, and etc., 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 to that even work. And guess what? You are far from that happening, because I'm me. I know I'm right or wrong or whatever. It's like, if you're gonna do weapon-wise, a gun, that's not gonna work. If you're gonna bullet, that's not gonna work. A freaking nuclear weapon, that's not gonna work. Hey, a freaking black hole, that's not gonna work. To get rid of me, you must kill existence at the very basic. That's right, people, at the very basics. If you can't even do that, then you should not even be considering yourself an enemy of me. I can do it, but that doesn't mean you can. Don't worry about how I do it. Just know it's too much stuff that can does it. How are you gonna get rid of me? I'm just trying to understand that. Matter of fact, I'm not even trying to understand that. It's hilarious when somebody's trying to get rid of you and you always doing the right thing, always, and you get this funny feeling something's up, then you are in right to go a crazy wall, back crazy, whatever people say. And if you are doing the wrong thing and you agree with that doing the wrong thing, you know, in other words, it's you doing right, you are in agreement to go wherever you want. I do not need to hide my stuff at all times from anybody. If I were doing something wrong, I would still not need to hide it, because guess what? You are out of your league. But whatever, I don't condone anything illegal. I does everything legal. You cannot do anything. It's like people breaking into your house that knows you in there. Who does that? Now, I know who does that. I'll say in me particularly, if you want the outcome that's going to happen after that, then go for it. I'm not saying because I agree with you going for it, but go for it. If this is what you want, then you will get. I make wishes happen. They say, I wish you would. Then okay, then I would grant your wish. I would literally grant your wish for you. I bet you won't do it. You're right, I won't do. I'm not stupid to do that, but I have my other way of doing it for you. It's like if someone steals your computer, it's not that difficult to find people. Like I said, it's only take that 0.01 to know it. Your computer have a serial, a Mac, blah blah blah. Are they in it? You bought that item with this. You can just go through that item, go through this, go through this, go through this, go through this, go through this to get that identification item. Find this, go this, blah blah blah. Now, let's say a person out of spite stole your stuff and threw it at down stuff, this middle of nowhere. You still can find that person and find that stuff. Now, what else stuff being in the condition it wasn't? Who knows? But I'm not gonna tell you how to do it because it's up to you to figure out how to do. But it's still not a thing. It's not a thing, people. Let's take this on my level. If I get 4 or 5 things, wherever, blah blah blah, I could just make something that reads reality at its core. If it's existence, all I do is have to ask who stole it from me, and this you would pop up. And if that happened, you and I gonna have a long talk, which is why I say don't think dying for you is gonna be the end of the game. You might get rid of me, I might be dead. That does not mean I won't come back 100 years later and see you again, see your descendants again, bring you back and watch me have fun with them. That's right, I'm gonna get a proper education. I do not believe the sin of the child is the sin of the parents, but if your kids are the exact same way as you are, and believe me when I say I hate something, I mean it for everything. So, in other words, I'm gonna have a long list of, playtime. Oh, this is a 2-year-old, yeah, DDT time. Don't worry about it. You are the ones to be more worried about it than I am. That's what everybody else need to understand. In order to get me, you must get you. In order to get them, you must get yourself. That applies to me as well. It applies to me as well, people. If I want to get you, I must get me. Now, how many me's are out there? Who knows? But like I said, greatness is an infectious disease. It's like a virus. It spreads too quickly. It's not that difficult, people. Heck, I can be poor, broke, cheap, and homeless, which I have been, and guess what? I'm here now. How is that? How are people? Come on, people. I couldn't lose everything. That does not stop me from going somewhere and getting it back. Hey, I might not even get the same sense. I might get different higher quality for lesser price, and I won't go do the same things I did while I have. That's right, people. If I say I might whatever videos, improve. Freaking saying around these parts. Every time we come closer to death and I die, we get stronger. Only death time in my case, if I come die or something come back, I get stronger and smarter. You won't catch me with the same trick as you did last time. That's right. At most, you get 2 same tricks out of me in that situation. No, I am not talking about game. Because if you are a spammer and you spam the 50 things on time, believe me when I say, you will not be spamming that eventually. It will never happen with you again. Anyway, smarting up, people. To get me, you must get you. If you want that, go for it. That's your goal. You have successfully succeeded. Do I care if you successfully succeeded? No, I don't. Because my plans would not change. From the day I was 5 or 4 or 3, I would still go for the end of my end game goal and blah, 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 blah. That does not mean good for you. That does not mean I won't get satisfaction. I will get plenty of satisfaction. You can get satisfaction. We can both get satisfaction. Now, if I want you not to get satisfaction, you won't get satisfaction out of it. It's not that difficult, people. It may be impossible for you, but believe me when I say my limits are like bottomless, or topless, or sideless, or diagonalless. You're far from getting me, and my brainwashing scheme does not work on me, people. That's right. I'm just gonna say, hey, yeah, I disagree, agree, blah, 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 and I'm gonna go back to just like in one of my tagging videos. This dude talk about blah blah blah. Your IQ is 40. If you're great, you didn't do this and change his word later. Then another guy was saying the same thing, changed his word later. It's on broadcast TV, people. Who does that? It's broadcast. Why would you do that? Heck, you can even delete it. I know it. This guy know it. You know it. That other person you believe know it. Guess what I can do to make sure that happens to everyone's not go to one of the people that know. Heck, I might even come to you to know it. It's not that difficult, people. What? If none of them might not know, but if I come back to like if that's possible, heck, China have a regulation on it. If you are Buddhist and you trying to reincarnate, you must get legally certified to do so. I don't know why it's a intelligent country actually does that. Legally certified reincarnation. Who does that? But anyway, back to the topic at hand. You gotta make me disagree with me. You gotta make me not like me. You gotta make me at my core of my existence to disagree with me and agree with you. And guess what, people? I am too flexible. I am too bendy. I am too much like water. I am too much like water that can never freeze, that never freezes for you to get me, bro. Change size and shape does not mean the quality of will not change. If I'm inch of winch, you still get 2,000 billion gallons a quarter of water, people. Don't worry. Anyway, this is how to get me. I'm telling y'all for I like competition to begin with in a way. Take it as you want it. Take it as you like it. Don't forget. Enjoy yourself. Make no difference. Have fun. Also, I have ways for many ways and many ways to do many ways. And if I don't have those ways, believe me when I say I would make something like a magical rabbit come out my butthole and then I will make it happen. So, have fun.